Kings Lynn News Centre, I'm Emma Carton. Tributes are being paid to one of the best known characters of Kings Lynn.
He didn't realise how much love there was for him.
To me, just one word: entertainment.
He was always there, so it was just that ever-present person that was always there. So it's just a little bit of happiness every time he turned around or came up.
An unusual person for an unusual town.
It was a bit like the Southgates. You don't pay them any attention, but you'd really miss them if they weren't there.
It's definitely not going to be the same without Jim.
Well, I moved up here about nine years ago, and I noticed him straight away in the high street, and I used to say hello as I went past. And it must have been 2 or 3 years before he actually spoke back. So I guess I've known him about 9 years. Generally it was hello at first, and it was how are you, nice weather, that just general things. And then one day I said hello, and he just said hello back. And I was stopped, and I was really amazed because I didn't know he could talk. What was he? Well, first of all, he was the scruffy busker who never actually played any music, was he? But he was the constant face of Kings Lynn, really, somebody said. He's always there, no matter what weather you went out in, no matter what time of the year, he always seemed to be there. It was almost as if he was glued to that spot at times. He was... For many, he symbolised lots of things that are wrong with society. Some people have mentioned to me they felt very strongly that he shouldn't have been allowed to deteriorate with his health as he did. Quite how you would stop someone and still give them free will, stop them sort of, I don't know quite how they would achieve that. But there are people that feel that he should have had better support, although he was offered much support in many ways. And refused it. So I think he just symbolised somebody that was always there, and somebody, now he's gone, somebody that lived his life the way that he wanted to. And he's clear in the previous documentary you've done, is live, sing, dance, anything you like, so long as you don't hurt anyone in it. And there's a sign that somebody wrote on his door. It was a young man from a school called Include. He came over with a staff member and he'd drawn this picture. And it's amazing that somebody his age was inspired to actually do this tribute. I think that's perhaps, Jim was in his own way an inspiration to many.
Me, he didn't really impact me personally, but I feel like he had a greater impact on the community as a whole rather than on the individuals.
I hope you enjoyed the time you had and enjoy afterlife.
If he was here now, I would probably just have a decent conversation with him, trying to get to know him a little bit more.
If he was here in the seat now, I'd probably say to him, just keep on strumming that guitar.
Yeah, I feel like because he was there for so long and he was just an ever-present figure, a lot of people took him for granted and now regret not speaking to him now that he's actually gone.
I'd probably just tell him how much joy and happiness he brought to many people, and just, you know, to thank him for the little bit of light that he brought into people's lives.
Well, just do your own thing. Do what you want to do. As long as you don't hurt anybody. You know. Sing, dance, you know. Just live your life the way you want to. Just keep it happy, isn't it?